Welcome to Q&A Friday. I'm your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. Today's question is, what are the best annuities for seniors and boomers? Now, there's, 13 to 15,000 people hitting age 65 every single day. In my world, that's called a demographic tidal wave. But I think this is a loaded question. What are the best annuities for seniors and boomers? Now, first of all, let's establish a precedent that you already own one annuity that I know of, and that is Social Security, best inflation annuity on the planet. If you have a pension from an employer, you own two annuities. Both of those are income annuities. But I think the bigger question is, do you need more than one? If you have one or two, Social Security, do you need more? Just because you're a senior citizen or a boomer doesn't mean that you need more annuities. That's assumptive, and that's putting everybody in the same box. And I think it comes down to asking two questions to determine if you need an annuity or not. Number one, what do you want the money to contractually do? And number two, when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? Now, the categories that'll be easy for you to understand so you can answer those two questions. Annuities solve for four primary things. I've come up with that acronym. It's called PIL. P stands for principal protection. I stands for income for life. L stands for legacy, and the other L stands for long-term care. So let's do it again. Principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. If you do not need to contractually solve for one or more of those items in that PIL acronym, you do not need an annuity regardless of your age, regardless of how old you are. Okay? Well, let's go over a couple. The two primary ones that people look, well, I guess they all four are primary at age 65 and older, that boomer age. Principal protection, there are annuities that are not lifetime income annuities that just protect your principal and give a specific interest rate. Those are called multi-year guarantee annuities. So if you like CDs, you'd like what's called MIGAs. Lifetime income products, SPIAs, DIAs, QLACs, and income riders, single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, and income riders, those are pension products. And annuities as a category is the only category that offers these types of annuities that will pay as long as you're breathing. There's no ROI until you die. If you're on a ventilator and they're pumping oxygen in and out, it's going to pay. So you're transferring risk for that lifetime income if you need more income in addition to Social Security or if you have a pension. Legacy is self-explanatory. If you can't qualify for life insurance or it's too expensive, there are fixed annuities out there with a rider, an attachment to the policy that will solve for legacy. The difference is with life insurance products, that death benefit is tax-free, but with the annuity that you don't have to do the underwriting with the death benefit, it's taxable. And then long-term care is long-term care. We all know what that is. So I don't want you to think that, well, I'm over 65, I'm a boomer, I'm a senior citizen. That means I got to get an annuity. And my advisor said, we just got to get an annuity. No, these are customizable and personable. Yes. In other words, it's about you. So if you don't need one, if you don't need to solve for principal protection, if you don't need to solve for lifetime income, if you don't need to solve for legacy, you already got that in place. And if you already have long-term care in place, you don't need an annuity. Period. End of story. What I would tell you is never, ever, 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 ever buy an annuity for hypotheticals or theoreticals or unicorns chasing the butterfly market returns. If you're going to do that, stay in the market. Don't buy an annuity. Period. I don't care what anybody tells you, shows you, graphs, shows it, feeds you a filet mignon, as my mom would tell you, 85 years old, that goes to every seminar in Florida about annuities and then calls me and goes, Stan, the food was really good. And I'm like, thanks. I'm glad you're feeding my mom. The point is, it's not a given that you need an annuity. You need annuity contractually guaranteed transfers of risk when you want to transfer risk. It's that simple. Don't make it any more difficult than that. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. I will see you next time.